What's going on, guys? We are back, and for those of you that follow me on Twitter know that I retweeted earlier today that there was an expansion coming out for Duels of the Planeswalkers. So, let's get into it. So, there are 5 new decks. We have Dodge and Burn, Lords of Darkness, Hall of Champions, Sylvan Might, and Swords of the Samurai. So, we'll go ahead and start looking at these. Again, I don't have them unlocked, obviously, because I haven't played this stuff yet. This is me recording it right after I bought it. So, this appears to be a blue-red. I figured it would be with Dodge and Burn. Terramorphic Expanses. It's got a couple Bane Fires. I like it. Kiln Fiends. Remands. Wow. Searing Spears. So this looks like Ral Zarek's deck from before. And then it also looks like there are actually promo cards to this as well. So there are the 10 promo cards that come out as well, which is nice because that gives you the opportunity to actually edit the deck a little bit before you play it, so you can get cards out of here that you don't like. But so far I'm liking it. I might get rid of the Thoughtbinds. They're a little situational and just put in the cancel. For 3 mana, I'd rather just have a cancel than that. Char, Impulsive Research. I'm not going to go into a lot of the deck's cards, just kind of things that I don't recognize or things that are obviously like amazing. Beginning your upkeep, return an instant sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Cast an instant sorcery, gets +4/+0 until end of turn. Well, there aren't a lot of creatures. Honestly, there's only 8 creatures in the deck. And 4 of them only have 2 toughness. Actually, 4 of them have 2 toughness, 2 of them have 3 toughness, and these guys. So I actually think that these can't be taken out right away. But let's see what else you get. You get more Wee Dragonauts. You get more spells, Browbeat. Each instant sorcery spell you cast has Replicate. This Replicate cost is equal to its mana cost, so I guess it means you copy it and you can pay its mana. I'm not really sure on the ruling for Replicate. But looks cool. Looks like a fun deck. Looks very enjoyable. Let's get on to the next one. So the next one was the Lords of Darkness. So I'm guessing Mono Black Demons. It looks like Mono Black to me. Mortician Beetle. Whenever player sacrifices a creature, put a 1/1 on it. Okay, so it's going to be about sacrificing things to demons. That's not bad, not good. Target player sacrifices a creature. That's awesome. Doom Blades, not bad. We got Damnation up here. Dies, each player loses 3 life. I don't think that's good. I think those will probably come out. Those seem kind of, they hurt them, but they hurt you too. At the beginning of your upkeep, target opponent discards a card if you control a creature with the greatest power or tied for the greatest power. That's a possibility. Those might want to, you might want to keep those in there. Tendrils aren't bad. Bloodgift Demon. At the beginning of your upkeep, target player draws a card and loses a life. That's awesome. He lets you Phyrexian Arena yourself. Renegade Demon. 5 mana for a 5/3. Meh. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life for 5 mana. It's a little high. Lord of the Pit. Big, scary demon. And Lord of the Void. Deals combat damage to player. Exile the top cards that player's library. You may put a creature card from among them into the battlefield under your control. Doesn't seem bad. It's going to be about getting up to that mana, though, and surviving the game. Halo Hunter's not bad. Reaper of the Abyss. More at the beginning of each end step. If a creature dies this turn, destroy target non-demon creature. That's cool. So there's some good stuff in this deck. I wish there were more of these in here because this is a solid card. It's basically a Shriekmaw. You've heard me talk about it before. I like it. It looks like fun. Definitely something we're going to want. Let's see. Next one was Hall of Champions. Small creatures, fast deck. Not flexible. So, this is Bant. This is a Bant Exalted. Death Duelist isn't bad. Give it Shroud. Exalted. Destroy an artifact. Whistle like Primate, just sick. Um, Sigil Blessing. This is something that I would run, but again, 3 colors and this is a little iffy. Especially when you want to get all 3 colors by turn 2. Let's see, Defender Exalted, those will probably come out. Destroy target creature that dealt damage to this turn, it's not bad. Martial Coup is not bad either. Behemoth Sledge, Bant Charm, destroy an artifact, target creature on the bottom of its library, or counter target instant spell. Very good. In a battlefield, creature you control get +1/+1 to on a turn, that's not that good. Trample Exalted, not great, not good. Flying Exalted, that's a little bit better, but that's a very high mana cost. Creatures you control get +1/+2 until on a turn. Untap those creatures at instant speed and can be basic land cycle. That's not bad at all. Vigilance, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it in the battlefield, otherwise put it into your hand. Awesome. Finest Hour, good. Dauntless Escort, not bad. Telsumir, I remember playing with Telsumir. I don't remember what I called him or her though. Other green creatures you control get +1/+1, white creatures get +1/+1, and you put out a 4/4 just by tapping him. So that's sick. Phantom Nishoba is amazing. If you can get a, I don't know if there's any enchantments in the deck, but if you can get an enchantment on him, he's indestructible. Or if you can get the equipment onto him, the Behemoth Sledge, he's indestructible. So he'll definitely have to stay in there. You know, even though he's hard to get out. You know, you get a Behemoth Sledge onto him, and he can't die. Nice, nice, nice. Well, I don't know if he's indestructible. Deals damage, you gain that much life. Prevent that damage. No. He can be destroyed by wrath effects. Cool. Restos. I like it. I like it. It's very, like I said, it's very specific about getting its 3 colors though. Rafik. So it's going to be a little risky. Not bad though. There's a lot of good things in this. So let's get out. Let's save this one. Let's look at the next one. What's the next one? We have the Elf deck. Jorga, Taunting Elves, Essence Wardens, Blade Cover, very low mana cost Elves, Well-Wishers, Nissa's Chosen. Is there a Nissa Ravine? Is there a Nissa in this deck? No, there's not a Nissa in this deck. Damn. I want to see a Planeswalker so bad, and Nissa was my favorite. I love Nissa. No Nissa's. No Nissa. I'm very upset. Okay, back anyway. Let's look at the rest of the deck. So we got Nissa's Chosen, Caller of the Claw, Flash, and enters the battlefield. You put out 2/2. Bear, creature token on the battlefield for each non-creature token. Put it into the graveyard from the battlefield this turn. So like someone wraths the board, you just put out a whole bunch of 2/2s. X is number of the elves you control. That's not bad. Target force becomes an XX tree folk. Where X is the number of elves you control. That's not bad. Lead the Stampede. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You reveal any number of creature cards from among them. Put the revealed cards into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That's solid. That's a lot of card draw. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature for each elf you control. Heedless One. Enters the battlefield. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all elves revealed this way into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And it has Trample. It's just a 2/2, but it's Trample. And Voice of the Woods. Tap 5 untapped elves you control. Put out a 7/7 green elemental creature token with Trample onto the battlefield. Very cool. Very fun stuff in this deck. I like it. There's a lot of synergy, a lot of really good cards. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So new decks definitely seem very enjoyable. We have one more to look at real fast. Swords of the Samurai. And this is a Boros deck with Swords of Fire and Ice and War and Peace to start off with. Why not? So that already tells me that this deck's going to be broken. When you start with those two right up here, and And a Jitty. Hands down, this is the best deck out. Period. I don't care what anyone says. There's a Jitty in the deck. It is overpowered. And a Lightning Helix. Are there more Jitties and Lightning Helixes in the deck? Oh, I thought those were Jitties for a second. There are definitely 2 more Lightning Helixes in the deck. What about swords? No? No more swords? Whew. Are there more Jitties or swords in here? There's no Lightning Helix, so you got 4 Lightning Helixes. And that was weird. Path to Exile. Intimidation Bolt. Yeah, you know, why not? Why not? Why not? This deck's broken. We don't even need to look at the creatures in the deck. This deck's broken. So Bushido won. I don't know what Bushido does. It's a little out of my, is there a help desk? No. It looks like it's not sorting by rarity, even though it says it is. It might be out here that's sorting by rarity. But this is sorting by mana cost, which is good. It looks like they fixed that. So it has Bushido 1. I think Bushido is... I don't know. Someone comment in the comments and let me know what it does. I'm sure I'll figure it out because I'm going to play a whole bunch here. Brute Force gives it +3/+3 until end of turn, so it's Red Giant Growth. Flying in Bushido 1. Bushido 2 attacks each turn if able. You know what? We're going to look up Bushido real quick. I'm going to be a bad person and look up MTG Bushido. Okay. When this creature blocks or becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Or +2/+2 until end of turn. So essentially he attacks as a 1/1, and if he's blocked he becomes a 3/3. That's cool. Or when he blocks he becomes a 3/3, but for every intensive purpose other than that he's just a 1/1. That's cool. I like it. +2/+0 and has first strike. That's awesome. Lightning Helix is amazing. Double strike until end of turn isn't bad either. Call to Glory. Untap all creatures you control. Samurai creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. First strike Bushido 1. Oathkeeper. Takano's Daisho. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. Whenever equipped creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under your control if it's a samurai card. When Oathkeeper Taken's Daisho is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, exile equipped creature. That's not bad. That's good. I like it. This is probably attach random. I mean, it's sick. There's so many good things in this deck. Bushido 1 by honor attacks. Samurai creature you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. You got a lot of samurais. Dies. You may put a +1/+1 counter on. Okay, so that's when other samurais die. Flying Bushido. Glory of Warfare. And you got Kaiga and Yosei and Ryuso. Yeah, very scary deck. I like it a lot. It's gonna have a very hard time to get Chandra's deck because Chandra's got like the mass board wipes and stuff, and I do 1 damage here, 1 damage here, 1 damage here, Flames of the Firebrand, and things like that are just gonna crush this deck. But against almost everything else, it's gonna roll face. So aside from that, there are new campaigns. So I'm guessing that there are... Oh, Kamigawa. That's cool. I like that. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Oh, it looks like just one person for each one, maybe? Or more. There might be like 2 in these next 2. And then we've got some more challenges. So anyway, let me know what you guys think is the best deck. I'm going to start working on getting those unlocked. We're going to start with the challenges, and then I'm also going to go ahead and do the deck analysis for the remaining decks that I did before that have 40 cards now. So there's still a few of them that we have to unlock online, but I think we have 3 of them left to unlock online, and then we have these 5 now to unlock. So yeah, We'll probably unlock one of them with like either a Johnny's deck or the Vastin's Glory, because I do want to play those. So anyway, we'll be back with that stuff in a little bit. Let me know what you guys are thinking, and I'll see you later.